big problem now for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry over here in the United Kingdom regarding their if or not forthcoming return back here to a country apparently that brings all sorts of anxiety to the former royal known as the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry. We saw that, didn't we, as he was casually flicking open his jacket to let all the world know that he was wearing an £800 shirt created especially by Dior, you know, the famous BOD. But what's interesting here now is that Harry and Meghan may have their heads turned by this. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. Just started to rain, so do keep warm and safe wherever you are. I know you only have to get the camera out, and down comes the rain. Don't know what it is, do you? And now the bells too, you see, it's all here. We are live and exclusive in and around London, across the United Kingdom. No green screens for you. We like to get out and about to show you certain areas of London as and when we can. Now, the bigger problem is, of course, for Harry and Meghan is, as you know, they wanted a bigger palette, if you like, on the Buckingham Palace balcony. That wasn't forthcoming, so there were a few problems. But now it looks like their heads could be turned simply because of a brand new deal that's possibly now allegedly being offered by the streaming giant Netflix. You see, when they signed that deal, Netflix, with Harry and Meghan, they had no idea how history would roll out, as one can imagine. Obviously, our Queen was in robust health, if not going through some very difficult times personally. But now all that's changed, and given the fact that Harry and Meghan have had a very successful, shall we say, monetary time making gazillions of dollars, all thanks to Netflix and their docu-series, Netflix are indeed very keen at some point, even if they don't necessarily go to the coronation, but to be in London on that special day, perhaps even just being seen on Coronation Day doing something else here in the United Kingdom. It's all good fodder for another docu-series. Now, the problem is this, allegedly. It doesn't necessarily fit in the remit deal. You see, the deal originally was for the deals, you know, the Pearl, the Invictus, and some kind of docu-series, plus the thing that nobody watched about world leaders. Remember that one? But now, of course, according to a very good source who works at Netflix, there's a bonus dangling. And that might be a very lucrative bonus to ensure that could turn the heads of the former royals and ensuring at some point that they may just return back here to the United Kingdom once and for all. As we know, if there's one thing that makes Meghan and Harry jump to the beat, it's the sound of a ringing cash till. And more importantly, do they care about the historical event? I think Prince Harry may, in his heart of hearts. Not so sure about Meghan Markle. But if, of course, he could turn this into something rather productive for their very much struggling Archewell Productions, then maybe this could be the final carrot dangled that could make their decision about a return on such an historic day. As ever, it's a developing story, and when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.